there. Hold on. Make to get my tea. All right. How y'all doing? Welcome to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vestascope or your daily, if you want to say it like that. Okay. All right. So for the thumbnail with the shuffle, you got if you believe, let go, and then what turned over in the deck was listening to your intuition. Okay. Now, I did want to say for anybody who wanted a reading for the what was his name? Oh, it just escaped me. Samuels. Some of you may know Samuels. He was like, you know, a relationship, if you want to say, advice giver on YouTube, and he was known for giving out very truthful and negative stereotype advice, not only to Black women or African American women, but to men also. And he died a couple of days ago unexpectedly due to a heart attack while being intimate. Okay, so I was gonna do the reading the day that I seen it, and the first card that came up for him was surrender to stress. Okay, but I didn't pull anymore. I stopped it because I wanted to do a poll to see if y'all wanted me to do a reading. If you go in my playlist, I have done a couple of celebrity type readings before. I did one on Cardi B. I did one on Kobe Bryant and also Nipsey Hussle. Did I do one on Kobe? I don't remember if I did one on Kobe Bryant, but I know I did one on Nipsey and Cardi B before. Okay. So you can go and take a look at that. But anyway, I probably still may do one because I have to get y'all Mercury retrograde. And maybe also a Saturn Vedic sidereal going back to Aquarius for the next couple of months. And then as retrograde and then going back to Capricorn. Probably sometime in July or June. Okay. All right. So for the people who do not know, I do practice and follow Vedic sidereal on my channel, not Western astrology. But I will be starting a Western astrology channel on YouTube if you want to subscribe to that channel. We're going to be using that channel this summer and fall. And the link for that is in my community page. And it's going to be the third entry from the top. Okay. Because if you research it or search it on YouTube, it's not going to come up because I haven't put any videos on it. Okay. So that's why I want you to use the link. And you'll see my logo for this channel, Vesta Angels Enterprises, there. So it'll make sure you know you got the right one. Okay. All right. For the people who do practice, oh goodness. Happy Mother's Day. Actually, my son's birthday is tomorrow, May 9th, and I think he'll be 31 or 32. He'll like start not to keep up. So shout out to him. So I really think that, you know, what is your belief system right now? A lot of you with this Mercury retrograde and the shadow period of it happening right now, and the movement of the nodes after 18 months. Okay, K2 has went into Libra now, and Rahu has moved into Aries. If you don't know, whether you believe in Western or go by Western or Vedic, it doesn't matter. The nodes still have moved after 18 months. So even if you have Aries or Libra as a sun, a moon, or rising, it's affecting everybody, but different ways. It's affecting everybody's money, support, stability, home, family, love life. Okay. And you will see and notice and experience this change for the next 18 months, just like you did the past 18 months ago when it was in Scorpio and Taurus. Okay. So I feel that you or a lot of people are letting things go. Okay. You're not going to have any choice, because what's going on is the shift, not only due to the eclipse that we had a couple of days ago, but also by karma, which is Rahu, and spirituality, which is K2. You're going to have a sense of letting things go mentally, letting things go physically, whether it's cleaning clutter, whether it's redecorating, getting rid of furniture, whether it's letting friendships go, okay, whether it's also isolating yourself from some type of family members. It also, thinking ain't just going to be jobs. Okay, the transition for another job. You may feel like, well, I ain't going nowhere. I've been at this job for a minute. For some of you, you will. Because the shift that is happening is supposed to be happening to get you on your path, your soul path of where you're supposed to be, for other things or other doors and opportunities to open up for you. You can't stay stuck or doing some of the same things that you're doing right now. And a lot of people do not like change. Okay, they like to stay in their same rhythm, their same pattern, the same thing that they do every day, the same people that they mess with every day. Okay, then you got some people like me that love the initiation of change, right? Because I know what other doors that it's gonna happen and open for me. I understand that is part of life. Just like life is part of life, death is also part of life, where you have no choice but to let go when somebody leaves you through death. Okay, a sense of attachment. And thank you, Angels. Okay, we were supposed to do an attachment video a couple of days ago. And the reason y'all didn't get a video yesterday, I told you that I had a catered event, a birthday party that I had to do. So I had tables and catering trays. I had to make fruit trays and meats and all this different stuff. So I was tied up all day yesterday. And then today, my daughter decided to go to her sneaker ball or dance. And so we've been looking for dresses. So that's why your reading is so late today. Okay. So so you have the Ace of Swords here. So like I was saying, you don't understand, for some of you, why you have not been getting the information that you need. Somebody may not have been calling you back, okay, messaging you back, whether it's somebody that you know personally or that you want to hear from, or that can be them for you, okay, to you, and also from a business prospect. Okay, because this shadow period of the Mercury retrograde is really a time to wait. Okay, thank you, angels. Okay, like we always discuss on my channel, retrograde is not about the ex coming back all the time. It's bigger and larger than that. Your whole life is bigger and larger than, is my ex coming back? Okay, for some of you, if it's set up in your chart for them to come back, then okay. But it really pertains more to your life, the substance of your life. Okay. Your belief system, what you need to keep and what you need to let go, right? Okay, because you're not listening to your intuition, but some of you are, and this is what you are detaching yourself from: some sense of materialism, okay, and also from the physicality of people or a certain person. Like they always say, everybody always can't go with you, right? So it's your belief system of what you believe, who can be in your energy or in your realm as you keep going up and up into these next phases in your life. A lot of people are going into their 30s, into their 40s. That is a huge life change, a major turning point. 40s into 50s, that's another life turning point. 50s into 60s. And everybody that you were dealing with in your late 20s, early 30s can't go with you when you're going from 40 into your 50s. It's all about you understanding and seeing the signs and what your intuition is telling you. Okay, but we're going to put something on that. So the communication is coming. If you just wait a little bit longer, for some of you, it may need to be once Mercury is through with its retrograde. And for some of you, it can be within the next couple of days, 2 days or so, okay, that you're going to get the answer that you are willing to hear and talk about and to reconsider. Bottom of the deck is in the near future. There you go. Every time I get on here with y'all, my phone goes off. And nobody hardly calls me on this phone. So if it's a little blurry, I'm sorry about that. I'm using my Android to film this, okay? Not my iPhone right now. For some of you, they're telling me to pull also sexual tarot. I don't know what some of y'all going through, because I haven't used that deck in a couple of months. But this is going to be your job and career. Flowers. I just received some of these today. So working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessing to others through your life purpose. Some of you, can also be about mourning the loss of somebody, by this being coincidence of Mother's Day. Some of you may have went and put flowers on a tombstone, a grave site, giving fresh flowers to your mother, to an aunt, to a sister. It also is with working with the energy of nature, with grounding yourself. Whether you're a masculine or feminine, roses is not necessarily roses, but thank you so much. Thank you, JG. Working with flowers does open up your heart. Okay, the natural, perfume, and I did buy 2 bottles of perfume today and received some roses from my 14-year-old. The fragrance of roses or flowers is nature's scent, nature's natural scent. It's also the flowers that they make perfume, or petals, the petals to make perfume. And most of everybody loves the scent or smell of cologne and flowers. But some of you could be working on a garden. I'm thinking about planting your seeds right now for spring, for your flowers to bloom. Some of you may have went out and plucked some flowers today and made a bouquet for the inside of your house, or that's something that you will be doing in the next couple of days. But flowers is also connected to Vesta, and Vesta means home. Okay, that's what my channel is named. Vesta means home. 4th house, stability. Okay, so your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So some of you could have a baby or a niece or a grandchild or something like that will be coming. Okay. It also could be that you're turning over a new leaf in life. Some of you will be moving or is looking for a new residence somewhere. Okay. Some of you also could be a Cancer. But the flowers is like, it opens up your heart. I don't know what it is about the fragrance of flowers, but it does help open up your heart chakra. Some of you could be Leo. Not only as a sun sign, but as a moon and or a Venus. Now, Vedic Sidereal, Venus is in Pisces right now. Okay, so some of you also can be Venus, or feeling Venus, which is luxury, the smelling of flowers, obtaining gifts, buying perfume or cologne, or thinking about it. Also a new change of hair color, a haircut. Also can be jewelry. It could be a ring. It could be that you're looking for flowers for your wedding. Okay. And Venus also is love. Hey, Linda. Happy Mother's Day. So we have the oracle cards. Okay. So some of you should receive something out of this message. Okay. It don't have to be the whole reading, but you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. Okay. Through the oracle cards. Some of you may be starting a new channel where you're learning how to be a medium or a reader, and it may have the name of flowers in it, or some type of name of a flower, like jasmine tarot, or there's so many different names of flower, sunflower tarot, something like that. Okay. If you wanted to start a business of oracle cards or tarot, it's saying that it's very good for you right now. But you haven't been listening to your, hey LJ, happy Mother's Day. You haven't been listening to your intuition, or you're just about to start. Okay, maybe you're doing the prep, or will be doing the prep for some of you with this Mercury retrograde starting. This is the shadow period of remember, retrograde for me is to revise, redo, recalculate, rethink, to repurpose, okay, to reevaluate. Did I say that? Reconsider, okay, before making a decision. Because some of you are waiting on information, and it's coming soon, not in the near future, but now, the here and now. So it could be a couple of hours, a couple of days, but it won't be months away. Whatever you're waiting on, okay? Some of you, it can be for travel. You're waiting on information, passport, visa, to go out of the country or go on a cruise or something like that. But you are or will be traveling. Okay, some of you, it could be about business. So you may have to wait until you get that email, okay, for you to be able to travel. It don't have to be to the other side of the country. It could be 30 minutes to an hour away, the next state over, okay, going to the next state. You also may be going to a state or a country that has a flower name to it, okay. All right, I don't know why I was told to pull these business cards and children. So, you know, some of you may also have some children that has passed, and you may thinking about, you know, giving them some flowers or putting flowers on their grave or something like that, because you're still feeling the attachment and never, of course, wanting to let go. Whatever you believe about that, believe in it and hold it true to your heart, okay? So your life purpose involved helping or teaching and healing children. Some of you also could be a teacher, and I know school will be out very soon. Bottom of the deck is crystals, so start back working with your crystals, okay, your crystals and your stone. Do not charge them during any full moon or eclipses. Do not charge them in eclipses, okay, right? Try and charge them by the new moons. You can charge them by full moons, that's no problem, but not full moons when it comes on eclipse days, right? Charge them more during the early morning and all day during the sun, but don't really charge them by the night or by the moon, okay? Because what's going to happen is that your crystals, okay, angels, thank you. The crystals is going to start holding emotions, okay, and shadow points from the moon. So you don't want to charge your crystals and stones by the moon, charge them by the sun. Some of you may stop and get an oracle reading somewhere if you travel and go to another state or country, or it may be at one of those little country fairs or something like that, and she's got read your fortune, and some of you may try it out. Some of you got a child on the way, or you're thinking about children, having children now. Some of you, your child father or child's mother may come and travel to see you. I'm hearing during this Mercury retrograde, and also could have been for Mother's Day. Your children is also, a lot of y'all got a lot of flowers today from your children. The sun. Just talked about the sun, huh? All right, like I said, some of you could be Leo or Aries. I'm Vedic Sidereal, so the sun is in Aries until the 15th of May. Then it would be moving to Taurus, okay, from May the 15th through June the 15th. And then it would go to Gemini and so on. So your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. So why did I throw that over there on top of listen to your intuition in reverse? Some of you, you have really been getting or hearing some moving messages from either my channel or whoever else that you are watching. Please remember to only pick 3 people. Okay. Do not go up and down YouTube listening from one person to the next, to the next, to the next. Pick you 3 people that you trust with your energy, and for the spirit guides, or however you want to say it, the Alpha and Omega, to send messages through you, through your chakras. Okay. Do not have 15 different tarot readers on YouTube, because it's all about your belief system anyway. It's not about really what we keep telling you. Now, oracle cards, you may get some things that you hear and do concur with, and that's good. That's fine. But don't rely on your total happiness, okay, through oracle cards. Remember that oracle cards and tarot is about the future. It's not about your past. So to keep listening to readings to hear about what went on in the past, you already experienced and went through that trauma. You don't need to know that. Okay? The sun is here for healing, and purpose is to move you into the next stage of your life here. Okay? Remember that the sun is your father. So some of you also may get some flowers from your father for Mother's Day, and or you are giving your father some type of flowers in some type of way. Could be also a birthday. The sun also could be, you got, somebody told you was going to hear from your child's father or something like that, and you heard from them. But it's some type of male there it go. As soon as I said male, there go Mars, right? So where is Mars? I think Mars is still in Pisces. I'm not quite sure. Let me see. Your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. So wherever your Mars and the sun is placed right now in your chart, it's some combative arguments or fights that some of you may be having with your children, or they are being very aggressive. Okay. They also could have gotten in trouble at school for fighting, or is in some type of, they may be thinking about getting into some type of physical activity, such as a sport. And you can be like, okay, where's all this aggression is coming from? You can always get your child's chart too, right? You can always keep up with your child's chart. So when they are happy, when they are feeling aggressive, when they are feeling wanting to feel nurtured and gentle and loved, you would know how their chart looks and know how to help them on each passing day, just like yours, right? Some of you with Mars being active, and you could be an Aries or a Scorpio. Some of you could be going through a tower moment. Okay. And this is why the healing of the sun is here. And the tower moment also could be you needing to have this enlightenment of what really your purpose is, and for you to keep pushing forward. Listen to your intuition here. Okay. So that your heart can continue to open with the flowers here to make sure that, I'm not saying that the blessings will be stopped from you, but they can be hindered. Okay. They could be hindered a lot of times. And something that you're not letting go of, a belief system, some aggression, some lack of strength. You had a tower moment today, Natural. Yeah, and thank you, Natural and Angels. Okay, this combination right here is an aggressive or angry father today, for whatever reason. So even in your father's chart or your baby daddy, because Mars is the masculine energy. Now, if you're not a masculine, but you are same sex, whoever is the masculinity, okay. But this combination is father, the sun, and also Mars. Okay, so somebody is being very, I don't want to say aggressive. No, natural, no. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. This is, yeah, natural. This is this combination right here. I'm sorry I didn't do the reading for yesterday, but I had that catered event, so that's why I didn't do a reading yesterday. This probably would have came out yesterday to let you know ahead of time. But this is somebody that is being very physically aggressive, mentally, verbally, and also physically with fighting spirit here. And it can be where Mars is being activated or debilitated in their chart right now. And some of you, I'm not saying you necessarily have to be like that, but this could be where with the Mars energy, you have no choice but to be bad physically aggressive and to have the strength and the drive. Okay. And for some of you also may have to be physically, okay, and use your Mars energy as protection. And now you're sitting in a space with the flowers here to try and understand your life purpose and why this is in your life right now. Okay. So that I can understand why the crystals is over here in reverse, where you're having to recharge and rejuvenate your energy and your spirit back after all this activation as you got marks on your neck. Oh, geez Louise. That's not really what I want to say, but I'm trying to keep it PG. Taurus. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxing and slow. Now, notice how the energy of, all the time, natural. Okay, so Taurus is a grounding energy, right? It's earth. See how flowers came out, earth. So some of you could be Taurus as a sun. Sun is right here, and also as a moon, or where Venus is, can be in the earth chart. I don't want to say earth chart, but an earth sign. Okay, so for some of you, Venus is in Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo right now. Okay. And this is why the flowers is coming out. His moon is in Taurus and Vedic. Yeah, but he's not acting with the flower or the grounding energy. It's about where Mars is right now. Mars is being combative. Also, I think the sun, I forgot what planet was over there with Rahu. Rahu is in Aries, so I believe that Rahu and the sun is combative toward each other. Okay, because the sun is always going to be in competition with Rahu. Rahu is karma. Anywhere where the sun is going to burn it up. Okay, just like fire, because you can never put out the sun. Oh no, you fine. You're fine, baby. Don't ever say that. You don't never disturb me. Y'all don't never disturb me. Because I'll be talking about other stuff while I'm supposed to be doing the reading. Sun is in Aquarius. Yeah, but it's where the Mars is, though. Okay. Wherever Mars is, particularly in that person's chart, naturally nature, is having to compete or is overtaking that particular house. Okay, for that person to be in that type of aggression, because Mars is always like a soldier, a fighter, an aggressor, right? So that Mars have to be in that person's like Scorpio chart, 8th house. Yeah, but Gemini, 3rd house of Mercury, is not a fighting house. So it's a debilitation somewhere to something here. Okay, because that builds up because of Mars. Mars is trying to take over whatever house that Mars is in for that person. Okay? And Mars always have to win. But when the Sun and the Mars is in competition, the Sun is always going to win in whatever house it sits in. First, second, third, whatever zodiac sign the Sun sits in, the Sun will win because it burns up everything in that chart. And when the Sun is in the same house as Rahu, which is karma, it will be because the Sun right now is in Aries. So in other words, the Sun and Mars is butting heads. And Mars is a rebel. So this rebel is trying to fight the Sun. Nothing can put the Sun out. No planet. So what is going to translate is the oracle cards is that Mars, the person as a Mars energy, is going to lash out because it can't outdo the Sun. So it's fighting the Sun. So it's gonna express anger, aggression, physicality, okay, the drive and the strength, trying to prove its purpose as being the planet of Mars as a Aries energy. And they don't have to be an Aries zodiac sign. I'm talking about the planet. So this is why Taurus here, okay, the next zodiac sign over from Aries, which is a Mars zodiac sign. Taurus is where the Sun here, thank you angels, okay, is going next. It's coming out of Aries next on the May the 15th and the Sun going then into Taurus, Vedic sidereal. So this is where the nature of the grounding and the healing and the energy of being more productive, relaxed, and slow, okay, after all this aggression. So don't be surprised if that person naturally nature starts to change and calm down. But it's too little too late, you know. Twelfth house. The Sun just left Pisces, Vedic sidereal, and went into Aries on April the 15th. So 12th house is hidden enemies, right? Vices. People being aggressive also after drinking too much, smoking too much, drugs, street drugs, prescription drugs, overeating, stress. They can become aggressive mentally, physically because of losses, let go, that they are experiencing in their life. They could lose a job. They can get put out. They can lose a home. They can lose their child. Okay. And it's anger. It's built up and pent up anger. Money that the person is not getting or has lost. It's also 12th house, things that happen behind the scenes. So what has been happening behind the scenes is that things has been letting go out of people's life, and then they're showing up with aggression and anger. So sorry about that. So in this area of life is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause and power. Okay. So do expect a loss. 8th house of Scorpio, like I said. Right? Okay. And like it says here, 8th house is about the transformational area of your life. It's about to be resources and intense emotions. Like I was explaining with the Mars here. Intense emotions, and Aquarius is right up under there. Okay. Now, like I said in the beginning of the reading, that Saturn will be going back, or is already back into Aquarius for the next couple of months, Vedic sidereal, as retrograde, and will be going back to Capricorn. Okay. So Saturn is going to now be stepped into the mix also could be starting to be Saturn is also father as the sun, but it's also lessons. It's also part of karma. It's also teaching and learning about lessons in life. You know, Saturn don't play when it comes to structure and discipline. And people who have not been having structure and discipline has been taking a lot of losses. 12th house of Pisces. And the people who do not want to connect with source, they're going to be left with anger and physicality that they have to put up with because they don't want to learn the lesson. They don't want to let go. They don't want to listen to their intuition and move on with their life and be more relaxed and slow. They rather be a fighting spirit. Okay. The pathway in reverse. Somebody has made a choice to be like that. Somebody also has made a choice to leave their child or not to see their child again or not to talk to their child again. Okay. Or this is what belief system that they are under, that maybe they feel that somebody's keeping their child from them. The community, there it goes. Community is kind of like the 5 of Pentacles, or somebody that you have met or you do know. You're going to have to let them go. Okay, because they haven't been showing you purpose anyway. Okay, a lot of you have been through the struggle with this person, lost money, lost home, also maybe had a child with this person or something like that. And now we have poverty. So like I said, it's a lot of losses that will be going on, or you have been spending or losing some money here, not making the best choices when it comes to your money and people who you have in your home as community, which is like your tight circle. Okay, somebody has been or will make some type of choices here on what their value, what they own, their emotional security. Watch the things that you are eating. Eat more vegetables and naturalistic food if you can right now. Also, some of you are going to speak or tell somebody that you don't have the money. Okay, somebody could be coming and ask you for some money. But 8th house is like a tower moment. Things that are not stable is being broken down. And that's relationships. I'm sorry, y'all. The card fell on the floor. That's relationships and also the privileged lady. So some of y'all need to really watch your spending. Okay. In the next couple of days or whatever that you're spending money on, you may have been doing some type of luxury things, but you need to kind of slow down here. Okay. Because wherever the sun is also will burn through your money. The sorry card in reverse. So some of you is going to just write this off. Like, I'm not sorry. I don't accept your sympathy or apology. And it's a loss. It's a through. It's a cutoff. Somebody is not sorry also. If they tell you that they're sorry, they're not. Okay. Poverty card is kind of like what they're doing is they're not helping their self, okay, to get out of whatever that they're in. You will not get an apology. You will not get a somebody's going to like cut you off or cut you out of their life because they're a false person. Like I'm trying to explain right now. Okay. Somebody is hiding behind see the sun again. Right back over the Mars of what I took 5 minutes to explain to you. Okay, this person has an Aries moon, or Mars is in one of their zodiac sign or houses that is trying to heal the situation, but the other person is only is either not stepping up or is bringing more anger and destruction. Okay, when the other person is trying to be more grounded, helpful, a nurturing person, but you need to let that go. Don't keep trying to help this person as community card, because what's going to happen is that you're going to end up in poverty. Okay. Queen of Swords. Cut them off, like I said. Some of you are going to have a talk, and you're going to need to make a decision if you're going to cut them off or not. Okay, this also could be somebody coming to you for money. 10 of Wands, there go the burden, like I said. Okay, you can't afford to put your own self in poverty by keep helping family members or a friend or somebody like that. Okay, some of you may need to think about going back to work because it's time now. Okay, it's time for your energy of your money to change. You've been paying your bills as much as you can, robbing Peter to pay Paul, etc., etc. And the burden is over now. Listen more to your intuition. It's time for that healing in your finances. This is also why Taurus is right here. Okay, your money and your savings. How people see you is that you could be a beggar or that you're begging. Okay, and they see you as broke or hardshiped. 4 of Cups. Some of you are neglecting or don't want help. Okay, now if you are expecting some type of loan or something like that, the money is coming here. The Sun is a yes. You got 2 Sun cards. But it may be after the Mercury retrograde that you just need to keep trying to hold on with with 2 poverty cards here. Okay, the burden is over. So now it's up to you to start accepting some help from people you applied with or from some people that you can trust here. If some of you are making that decision right now. Okay. Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. So you're thinking that it's not going to come for you, the help that you need. It is. But you're going to need to make the best decision for you, your child, and your children, or yourself. The Queen of Swords, some of you can be divorced. Okay. But the Queen of Swords don't play no games. Okay. And I did show you Aquarius right here coming up next. Didn't I just tell you Saturn going back or is already back in Aquarius for the next 2 months retrograde? So the next 2 months, you're going to have to turn yourself back into this magician. Don't manipulate things or situations. Do the hard work because that is what Saturn want to see. 5 of Swords in reverse. You don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You're letting go of that burden. It's over for you. And the Page of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. There go your support, like I said. Page of Pentacles, you don't want to hear I'm sorry. You don't want no offer from somebody. Somebody you're turning down. Or somebody was turning you down. Okay, that you was trying to give them an apology, but you didn't want to accept it. Or they didn't want to accept it. And like I said earlier, some of you are moving. Or you're looking for a home. It's coming. You got another flower card. Okay, so not happy. No harmony right now. Not feeling or looking very beautiful. Your creativity is lacking a little bit, okay? Some of you didn't get a gift. The contentment that you have for yourself in the situation that you're in or the person or people you're dealing with, it sucks. There's no warmth. It's all cold and ice, Queen of Swords. And no reconciliation and you're out of love. You don't feel no love no more. Okay, that's why that Queen of Swords is there. You don't want to hear no apology. You don't want no money, no offer or something. Okay. And we got the compass, true north, discovery, your life path, seeking the truth, the Queen of Swords over there, and 2 suns, 2 sun cards. Direction, find your way, make a plan. Oh, make a plan and explore. Some of you are wanting to travel north, okay? Or if you live south, you want to travel north. You could be wanting to go south with all these sun cards here if you live north. Probably to find or relocate, okay? Maybe the offer that you wanted, you didn't get it or wasn't approved for it, okay? Let that time go past. Saturn is here making you still work for something here. Okay. Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. It's something that you're still not enlightened on. The information is going to come out when Mercury starts. And that's why Mercury is saying to relook over something, revise it, replan it, reconsider, reevaluate. Okay? You're not going to be stuck as a hangman anymore. But before you make this direction, or you're about to find your way, a new way, it's some type of other plan or a plan B. I hope not literally. Okay? But it's something as a seeking the truth that will finally be this burden, 10 of Wands, that you can now release. Because somebody was ignoring you, or you were ignoring somebody, okay? Also could have not been talking to the person, or they haven't been talking to you, but you were very grounded about the situation, okay? It also could be the truth that this person has a child that you don't know about, and that they're a new father, and this is why there's no reconciliation. Hey, Ghost Warrior. There's no reconciliation with this person for your future, because now they have another child here. But you are very resistant. And now the lightness of your being, you being lifted up out of negativity. This 10 of Wands here. Okay. You don't have a dream. Yeah, Pisces here. What is it? Pisces card. Pisces 12th house is vivid dreams or dreams. And it says it also right here. Ninth house is of the Hangman. Is also Pisces. Okay. Your last two cards in the bottom of the deck, there go the child that I told you about. So it could be about your son, whether he's young or older. There's also, you can hear news that your ex-husband, or if you have an older son, that person has now gotten married or had another child. But like it says, it's time for the brand new. Okay, new beginnings, carefree, right? But it's something that you're still inexperienced in. You want to be spontaneous, and you're wanting and waiting on that energy to take place. And it's coming for you, okay? Because the Hangman is in reverse. This also could be like a new relationship as a new beginning. This person could make you feel very healed, or is going to make you feel very healed. But maybe you're not getting enough information from this other person, and you want to make sure that it's not going to be another burden. So this is why, male or female, whoever you are, you're coming out as the Queen of Swords. I want to talk. I want information, okay? You got to give me clarity before I make a decision. I'm willing to listen, okay, and talk this out and discover this new path with you as dating you new, right? But you're scared to open up and to be tender. As soon as I said new person, there it go. Soulmate, twin flame, the one, a pair of things, blooming love, faith, deep soul connection. I feel that whatever that you're leaving, letting go up there, leaving behind, the crow is also you remembering your past. Okay? And a new event or some type of happening is going on right now. And you're going to get another omen. Some of you will start to see birds. Okay? When you start to see that, it's a message due for you that is coming. Okay? It could be from an ex. But whatever it is, take the time to evaluate it. Okay? The time between you and this ex has expired anyway. And whatever you're moving into as a new beginning, even also a move, a relocation, a travel, a vacation, your manifestation, it's like you need to understand your magical power as a person to help for this new connection to connect. It's like you're being the Queen of Swords before you even need to be the Queen of Swords. Okay? Because you've been thinking about whatever you need to do as a rapid response. And maybe you didn't get the response that you thought you was going to get. So you turned yourself into the Queen of Swords. But I really feel that this soulmate here is a new person. This is another time for new relationship, a new soulmate. Okay? The time has passed by for the ex. And they probably can feel it as the Mars energy and let go. That it's like that's past due. Like you don't even want to be bothered or consider that anymore. You know, the way it makes you feel, the loss of money, giving out money. Like, it's the perfect timing for whatever is about to unfold for you to happen. And I really feel it's like running or meeting somebody new. Okay? And soon, y'all may just be a pair. But make sure you make time, okay, for this new situation. Here's your door in palmistry. So fortune and tarot collective destiny, the palm lines from birth tells your sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition. Y'all know my danger. Give me cards for a reason. What is that? Listen to your intuition. It came in reverse. You're not listening to what your palm is. What your palm is saying is the lines of your fortune and your destiny. Okay? But you got to listen to your intuition. If your intuition is telling you to make time, okay, to give out a rapid response, watch what you say as the Queen of Swords. You're going to find your way with this person. I feel it's somebody new. Also could be a business partner, okay? But it's a new something that's coming toward you here. And I feel that it's going to be recent. Not in the near future, but now. And it's, for some of you, they could be a Scorpio. Or a Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Aries. Okay. Gemini, Virgo, if I didn't say that. Right? All right. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go because it's getting late. I will be back tomorrow. And also the person or people who have booked a reading, if I scheduled you for Monday or Tuesday, you will get your reading on time, on the date and the time that I gave you. Thank you for booking with me. If you also need to book a reading, you can email me. My email is at the bottom of my About section. Also, you can book the reading on my Facebook. Facebook is Vestaangelstarot INC 1111. Okay, is my Facebook link. I do not reach out to you, okay, to get readings. That is a scam. Okay. But that's your reading today. Okay. Happy holidays, y'all. Happy Mother's Day. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Get some rest, Naturally Nature, okay? All right. Bye-bye.